Hello and welcome back. And that's right, today was the 2024 ESPY Awards ceremony, where the world's best athletes and biggest stars came together to commemorate this year in sports. The 2024 ESPY Awards show aired on Thursday, July the 11th, presenting a recap of the athletic calendar year and honored the top individuals, teams, and moments throughout the sports world. And Serena Williams, the 23-time Grand Slam singles champion tennis player, took over hosting duties this year. So it was a festive atmosphere, and we know that we were looking forward to the Duke of Sussex having his very special moment, and the night did not disappoint. Prince Harry and Meghan stepped out hand in hand for this special occasion. And both Harry and Meghan were stylish for the event. And Harry stepped out looking quite dapper in a very put-together look, and Meghan was elegant as always. The couple were quite fashionable, and it was just amazing to see them in love. Prince Harry looked absolutely polished in a dark suit, wearing a white dress shirt and a dark colored tie. And Meghan, once again, favoring her neutrals, was a vision in white. And I love her accessories. Her earrings really stood out. And a quick intermission here on what the Duchess was wearing. Meghan apparently was wearing a Oscar de la Renta dress that was paired with Celine strappy sandals and a Rhodey Cassandra ring that, according to reports, she had first worn in the 2022 Invictus Games, and her earrings were Lorraine Schwartz emerald diamond stud earrings with her favorite Cartier Love bracelet. She looked absolutely lovely. Her hair was pulled back in a low bun, and her makeup was neutral. She was just glowing, and they were all smiles. Lovely atmosphere. Everyone just looked so happy to have them there. And they're just such a stunning couple, complementing each other with their look as well. So lovely. I just love them. They know how to always step out in style. And what an occasion it was. It was a huge day to celebrate so many in the sports world. The show also featured musical performances and presenters ranging from athletes to actors. And in addition to the typical awards, former NFL safety Steve Gleason was given the Arthur Ashe Award for Courage. Dawn Staley, the University of South Carolina women's basketball head coach, was also honored with the Jimmy V Award for Perseverance. And drumroll, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, was given quite a special honor in the Pat Tillman Award for Service. So it was an incredible atmosphere, seeing the year's greatest athletes and biggest names in sports and entertainment turning out. For sure, this night was so special. There were so many uplifting and inspiring moments in the night of celebration and appreciation, and no shortage of emotional speeches and joyous celebrations. So in this channel, as we were highlighting Prince Harry being honored for his work with the Invictus Games, it was just a culmination of a fantastic year. As we know, this is the 10th year anniversary of the Invictus Games since its launch, and it's just been ramping up to this fantastic pinnacle moment. It was so special, truly marvelous to have the spotlight turned to those who are part of the Invictus community, those who are in active service, veterans and their families, just celebrating them, and Harry highlighting them and how special and meaningful they are in his speech. And the Sussexes were loved up. The couple shared a sweet moment when Harry accepted his award, which I will get into. Just so many personal moments. So some highlights here. Prince Harry and Meghan got a shout out from the host, Serena Williams, during her opening monologue, and the pair could be seen laughing from their front row seats. So she said this, quote, "It's, well, only pretty often that I get to be in a room with actual royalty," end quote, referencing her friendship with the pair. And she said, quote, "And tonight is no exception. Prince Harry and Meghan are here. Let's give it up for them." But please, Harry and Meghan, try not to breathe too much because it's my night, and I don't want to be overshadowed by the accusation that you're taking up too much oxygen, end quote. To which Harry and Meghan were just so bemused, of course, referencing all the quote noise that has been on the periphery of Harry receiving that award. It's great to see that they just laugh at all of that. Water off a duck's back for sure. And it was great to see the huge cheer as they were announced by Serena, who is a close friend of the couple. The room loved having them there. And of course, the absolute standout moment was when Prince Harry got up to take his award. So heartfelt. And it was such an emotional moment. You could truly sense how meaningful this was to him. It almost appeared like he was welling up. And, it was fantastic to hear him saying that it was a great honor to highlight all of the athletes that participate in the Invictus Games. And the fact that some of the participants were there with him on stage was just so meaningful. It is all, in fact, to highlight the struggles military personnel face in and after their service. So for him to have the honor to bring that to the forefront means so much to him. And it was a very incredible moment to have 3 previous Tillman Award winners present Prince Harry with the award for this year. And how moving was that? And on the stage, it was amazing. He was joined by part of the Invictus Games community, and he beckoned them to stay with him, saying that they needed to be with him. And Harry expressed his deepest gratitude to Marie Tillman Shenton, who was also there, and as well as to Mary Tillman, saying that her advocacy for Pat's legacy was deeply personal to him. And Harry said this, quote, "The truth is, I stand here not as Prince Harry, Pat Tillman Award recipient, but rather a voice on behalf of the Invictus Games Foundation and thousands of veterans and service personnel from over 20 nations who made the Invictus Games a reality," end quote, and went on to say, quote, "This award belongs to them, not to me." And he also went on to talk about the healing through sport that has been made possible through the Invictus Games. And another standout in his speech was when he gave a couple of Latin lessons, and I will highlight the last one that he gave, talking about a military expression that led back to Roman times. And the phrase translated to, roughly, he said, "Leave no one behind," and said it was fitting that he should end with those words. And he made a promise on behalf of all of the Invictus Games Foundation to leave no one behind. There was such an applause. It was a great atmosphere as well. And Meghan was beaming as she was looking at Harry. Such a proud wife. Such a great moment to see Harry receiving that award on behalf of the Invictus Games Foundation.
Somebody pass this microphone down to her. Go.
And also, by the way, it's been amazing to see how everyone has been responding to Harry receiving this award. So many people are lauding him and are, for the first time it seems, acknowledging what Prince Harry has done for the veteran community all over the world. And they are all saying with one voice that Harry deserves to be the recipient of the Pat Tillman Award. Isn't it so amazing how many people have just gotten this new information about the Invictus Games? And wow, truly, the truth is just like the cream. It rises to the top. What an amazing response online to this, and so many posts that have been shared even here with me by so many individuals saying that they did not even know Harry's contribution beyond him serving in Afghanistan had been since, and they are just so impressed. And the respect that Harry has garnered from the military community is so apparent. And there was a comment here by one of the lovely Sussex squad who had written a while ago about her own family and said this. This was so standout. Listen. The comment came from at Shalita Cadwell 1896 and said, quote, "My husband is a Vietnam vet and knows nothing about Harry until he watched Invictus Games and he loved it," end quote. So, of course, thank you for sharing that with us, and I did promise that I would share her comment as well. So yes, another testimony of how the good work that they have been doing with the Invictus Games is impacting people all over the world, and just knowing what Harry has been doing as well. So well-deserved congratulations to the Duke of Sussex. So isn't that just so heartwarming? His speech celebrated the joy and reflected on all that has been done with the Invictus Games. Such a worthwhile moment for sure. And having Meghan right there with Harry, it must have just meant so much to him, because she has been such a tremendous source of support for the Duke of Sussex. You know, they are quite the pair, and what they have done with the Invictus Games, it cannot be overstated. So what a fantastic moment. Share your standouts about that speech in the comment section. I would just love to know what your highlights were. So it was a fantastic night. Congratulations to all of the winners, and of course the special honorees, the families who came out, everyone. It was just so memorable, and it was surely an unforgettable night, seeing Harry receiving yet another accolade to his list of honors. And you know, the Duke of Sussex, as he received that Tillman Award, it was just so good to know that he was surrounded by love. The atmosphere that he had, the love that he had from Meghan, from Serena Williams as well, who is a friend. And having them witness that moment in that room, feeling that love, it was just so great, absolutely sensational. And the award itself, I've heard some outlets calling it the sports Oscars or something like that, the equivalent of an Oscar but for the sports world. And it was such a special award. It is named after the NFL star and Army Ranger who gave up his sports career to serve his country after September 11th. This prestigious accolade honors individuals who embody Tillman's spirit of dedication and sacrifice. And Harry embodies that for sure. He has had a decade-long military career under his belt, including 2 impactful tours in Afghanistan, where he served as a Ford air controller and Apache helicopter pilot. Beyond his service, Harry has gone on to do so much more, being celebrated for, as I said, founding the Invictus Games Foundation, the remarkable organization that supports wounded, injured, and sick servicemen and women. Now celebrating its 10th anniversary, the Invictus Games has become a global event showcasing the incredible strength and resilience of both active and veteran service members as they compete in a variety of sports. And we've heard their testimonies. They've talked about how it has been so life-changing for them. So, of course, the foundation shared its gratitude for acknowledging its founders in a post saying, quote, "Thank you to the ESPYs for honoring the founding of the Invictus Games Foundation by Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, and our work to support the rehabilitation of the international wounded, injured, and sick service community," end quote. So it has been exciting news, and it has been great. Thank you for those of you who drowned out the noise, in quotes. It is exciting to see that Harry is getting this love and acknowledgement, and ESPN also issuing that statement about its choice of standing with Harry, saying, quote, "ESPN, with the support of the Tillman Foundation, is honoring Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, specifically for the work of the Invictus Games Foundation, as it celebrates its 10th year promoting healing through the power of sport for military service members and veterans around the world," end quote. And as they also mentioned in their statement, they say that they believe that the Invictus Games is a cause worth celebrating. And I think we can all agree on that. Of course, we know we've seen this time and time again, and I've just got to say it's been funny to see, as Meghan herself says, the noise surrounding Prince Harry getting awards and stuff like that. And, you know, we've seen that playing out before. And, you know, it was interesting. I came across a headline that just made me giggle. And the headline read this, quote, "Don't look now, but the British tabloids have discovered the ESPY Awards," end quote. So yeah, that just made me absolutely laugh. A lot of people have caught on to that, the unwarranted headlines and criticism that Harry and Meghan have been subjected to. Anyone who understands what Prince Harry has done with Invictus Games knows that this is something that is deserving of this honor. And the Invictus Games has been lauded, has been so successful, and he was being celebrated for the work that he has done with the Invictus Games. And those who are spewing that negativity were all tuning in for, Harry to receive this. So it just, some food for thought there. Anyway, we are here. We're celebrating the Duke of Sussex. It was just such a great night having him there. And Harry, as he said, quote, "This one is for our entire service community," end quote. And that's what he said upon learning that he will be honored with the award. Always turning the spotlight back to those who have served and that which is a passion for him as a veteran himself. So what a fantastic evening to see these sports greats being honored. Incredible individuals as well, alongside Harry being honored as well. Congratulations to all of them. So share standouts on all this news in the comment section below. Always, before we log off, allow me here to thank those of you who support this channel financially and shout out a couple of you here by name. A very special thank you to you. Martha Jones, may God bless you and yours. Thank you for every way that you've chosen to support me here, through your giving, through your comments, and the love. I appreciate you. You mean so much to me and you're dear. Thank you. Thank you. A very special thank you as well to you, Alma Andrews, who once again has been so giving, going above and beyond. You are valued and your kindness has just been so moving. Thank you for choosing to be a blessing and accompanying me here on this YouTube journey. I love you. God bless you. And a very special thank you as well to you, Judy Basil. I appreciate you for the love and your kindness and for thinking of me. I truly appreciate you for how supportive you have been throughout the years. Words cannot express how much you mean to me. Know that I'm always praying for you. Thank you and God bless. And now a very special thank you to those of you who gave through Super Chat. Special thank you to you, Olivia Johnson, who as well has been a tremendous giver towards my work here on YouTube. Your friendship and support has been such a godsend. I want to say that I'm so touched by your love and your engagement here on this channel. Thank you for supporting me here on this YouTube journey. You have been so encouraging, such a tremendous boost, and know that I love you. God bless you and yours. Thank you. And a very special thank you to Rafaela Bertoni. You have been one of the faithful givers here on this channel. I'm so happy to know you and blessed that you are a part of this channel. Thank you for the love you show, your comments, and for always being in the chat as well. That means a lot. Thank you. I love you. God bless. Once again, thank you to all who support this channel. And if you liked this update, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, click subscribe. It truly does help out the channel, and follow on Twitter or X. I'd love to see you on there as well. Have a great day. Let's all keep each other in prayer. Congratulations once again to all the winners. And keep it here for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.